Hello everyone, Gurpreet Singh Sengobind Glass India. I am the Technical Manager West. I am taking care of the West regions. So today I am going to cover the few topics. I am sure that my colleagues have been covered the pre-processing, and I am also taking care of the few parts like pre-processing glass. In the pre-processing, I will be covered drilling, which is very important, in the pre-processing. While making the glasses, it is also a very mandatory to do the processing in very systematic and standard operating procedures. So I will be covered today pre-processing. The topic will be drilling. Drilling is very important in the glass industries. You see in the many glasses, you will see in when you going at the shops, and you will see the doors. In the doors there are some handles are there, that all are fixed with the help of holes. But how we are doing the drilling, it is also important. We will cover in this topic. So let us start from the drilling. Drilling is also same as it is like you have seen in somewhere like in your home and in your furniture. If you seen in the furnitures and in the various that in the shops, and the drillings are there. But in the glass, it is a different from the drillings. Drilling bit is used to drill glass should be diamond bits and not carbide bits. Obviously, what happened when you using in the processing, the drill bit should be diamond. Because why it is diamond? Because if you use a diamond, the life of the wheel will be longer as compared to the other metals like carbide bits and all. Already we have explained. So what we are completing in this module on drilling of glass, you will be understand in my end of all the presentation. I will cover understand the fundamentals of drilling, differentiate between the horizontal and vertical drilling machines, recognize of the importance of diamond tools, explain the key feature of the tools, list the type of drill heads, outline method of drilling holes, and recognize the specification of cutouts. These topics will cover, and you will end of the day you will learn about what is drilling, and you will get more experience from these slides. Let us start from the drilling fundamentals. So what is actually, if you see in the right side, there is one picture which will show you the drill coated on the inch or a half inch of this cylindrical drill bits. When drilling, the circumference of the hole is to be from the both side. When you have gone to the processing line, if you see the while who is doing the drilling, it is always should be from top side and bottom side. We also known as a hole as a cutouts. Yes, the diamond core bits, round ball shaped its bits are used to drill small holes. And obviously there are various diamond tools are available in the market. According to your requirement, you can purchase the wheels and do the drilling as per your requirement. So identification of the wheel is very important, and all the drill bits should be on your floor so that you can put in your head. So the important part is when you're doing the drilling or any processing, the safety is also very important. So while doing, safety issues is also very important, because it all are mandatory when you're entering in the pre-processing. So what I've explained in this trial, if you see the heat, any metal to metal, if you are just rubbing and just doing the drilling, plenty of the heat will be get generated. So what you will do, you will either use the coolant or other any liquid coolant you will use. But in this case, you will use the lubrication as a water. Only water is here to use for the lubrication. Because what happen, if you not use the proper lubrication, this will destroy your drill bit, and it will be damage your glass which you are going to drill. The safety equipment which I have already explained in my previous slide, and I am forcing you to, whenever we are doing this kind of the process, you should always wear the gloves, goggles, which is very important. So next, so this is very important, what I am showing you right now here. Avoid the mismatch and chipping problem while making the holes. If you see the two images, first image, there are the offsets are there. So what is the problem when you making the holes? This kind of offset, when you send the glasses to the site, and the fabricator people will not able to put their fitting inside, it will be get rejected. You should take care while making the holes in the glass. So second picture, it is there. You see, it is the chipping around across the holes. So this chipping is also it is not good as it is, because when you making this kind of holes and when you sending to your furnace, it will be get chance to glass will be get break inside the furnace, so that when it will get the furnace again, it will be create the problem and your furnace will be get breakdown. So it is so much important while making the holes in the glass. So the next slide is what is important when you're making the drills in the holes. So checklists are there. So you should check the water flow. So if water will not flow properly, it means that it will not be focused on the drill bit and as well as on the glass. So heat will generate. So it is very important who is operator who has to check whether the water flow quantity or flow it is there or not. Position of the hold glass during drilling. In this vacuum check is used for the holding glasses manually. Obviously in some of the cases what we have observed, the peoples those are using the vacuum chuck having a not proper using the cushioning. So what happen when they are holding the glass with the vacuum chuck, it is not properly get fixed on the table. It will be move here and there. So again it is creating the problem. So this is also is important when you making the holes and all these things. This checklist is very important. So another point is there any identification marks on the wheel availability on shop floor? Obviously, what happen when you making there are numbers of hole bits are there in your floors. So if you're not putting any identification marks, so maybe the chances that you will be select whatever the require, or you will maybe mistake, you can select another tool and you can drill. Again it will be create the problem while making the hole. Check for availability of spare wheel in the store. Because it is a consumable item, you should keep every minimum at least 4 numbers of the glass, 4 numbers of the fast moving these wheels in your store, so that whenever it is required you can easily take it from your store and can put it. So what happened, what we have discussed already about the safety, we have discussed about the holes, we have discussed about the how many holes, what kind of the issue we are facing. So let us discuss on the drilling machines. So there are 2 kind of drilling machines are there. One is horizontal and vertical. This is depend upon the processor to processor, those having the horizontal and vertical machines. Both horizontal vertical machine having their both advantages. Like horizontal machine is occupy more space. Obviously the horizontal position it will be take more space, and for the vertical occupy less space, because it is vertical you can put in somewhere in your where you have a space you can easily put and you can make it out. Ideal for processing, and for horizontal drilling machine, ideal for processing a small batch with varying hole size and dimensions. And for vertical, ideal for drilling a large batch for the same size repeatedly for the pair process is assured. So what happen when you have a small batch, so you can easily make the holes in the horizontal machines. But when you have a large batch and repetitive process, you can make sure it should be done with a vertical drilling machine. In the horizontal machine, one disadvantage is no movement of tool holder along XY axis. So what happens when you put the glass in the horizontal position, you cannot move in the X and Y axis directions. But that benefit you will get in the vertical machine. Tool moves on XY axis because of the repeated movement, and there is a possibility of error dimension after some time. Because obviously if there will be a repetitive glasses will be there, then might be chances that the dimension error will become occur in the vertical drilling machine. So in the horizontal machine having their own advantage, as I told you, no limitation on the size of glass being processed. So you can, in the horizontal machine, you can process any size of the glass and can move the glass in any direction very easily. But in the vertical, there are some limitation sizes and there are limitations glasses to only process. So these are the difference between horizontal and the vertical drilling machines. So my next slide will be, if you see, these are the horizontal machines, horizontal drilling machine, and these are the vertical drilling machines. So as I told you, it is depend upon the processor, those having this facility, though both have their own advantages. The comparison I have already shown to you. So let us go to the next slides. So let us talk, now we have discussed on the drilling machines, we have discussed on the safety, we have discussed on the everything about the drilling. Let us discuss on the diamond bits. Diamond bit is the tools which is major, which is the heart of the drilling machines. The diamond is the hardest material, as you know very well, that is the hardest material as compared to any other metals. When used in dual drill, it grind away the material in a micro nano level. Then whatever when you going for the drilling, it will be easily remove all the chippings and all your small edges which are not proper drill. It will be easily get removed by the diamond drill bit. And high speed drill another. So as diamond is a hard material, work on all types of material from hardness. The hardness of this diamond is 40 on the Rockwell scale and up. It means that it is the hardness of the drill bit, it is more than 40 on the Rockwell scale. So let us go to the next slide. So there are the diamond drill bits. If you see, the machine is the hardest of the material, which I have already explained you that the type of abrasive, carbide and high speed steel cannot. The benefit of the diamond drill bit, it is a drill faster, produces smoother and surface finish, provide consistent performance and a yield cost per unit. If you see in this graph, I have shown you this diamond is harder than other material. Let's boron carbide, that silicon carbide, electro, titanium carbide, tungsten carbide, all are as compared to all other metals, this diamond is a hardest material. So let us talk about the drill design. So what is the drill design? If you see in the right side, in this is the actual picture of your drill bit, and this is the drawing. It is mentioned what is the actual dimensions of the drill bit. So if you see the diameter outside D is equal to outside diameter. So which is it? This, which I have shown. Please, this arrow. If you see, this is a D. And this is actually it is here, from here it is D. So D1 is inside diameter, like here it is a D1 inside diameter, D1 is inside diameter and the D3 is a shank diameter. So this height H is equal to total drill length. If you see in the right side, so height is given, diamond depth it is given, drilling depth, how deep you can drill, H3 shank length it is given, thickness, drill tube wall thickness, outside diameter diamond section relief, inside diameter diamond section relief. All the parameter has been covered in this slide. It is given in drawing, and as well as this is the actual page, so that you can easily identify what is actual this drill bit, what is the diameter and what we are telling to the actually into shank diameter, what is actually shank diameter. You can see in the right side of this pictures where arrow it is.